tri-state region of Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia was built on industry, which continues to this day. We manufacture, use, and transport many products made from chemicals. Life would not be the same without these chemicals. Yet, while they improve our life, they can also be a dangerous hazard. With all of this activity, there is the possibility of a hazardous chemical spill during a train derailment, a freeway accident, or a manufacturing accident. The chemical leak could be in the form of a liquid, a solid, or a gas. You may not see or smell anything. Still, it could be quite dangerous. If there is a chemical emergency, you'll be notified by the local authorities. Each community has its own warning procedures. Residents in Scioto and Lawrence counties in Ohio and Greenup County in Kentucky will be warned of any emergency that may require them to shelter in place, prepare to evacuate, or to evacuate. Police or fire department personnel travel through the affected neighborhoods alerting residents of an emergency and informing them about appropriate actions to take using one or more of the following methods: vehicle public address system, door-to-door notification, siren sounded in an unusual, high, continuous tone. If you're alerted to an emergency situation, stay calm, get the facts, monitor reliable social media pages such as local emergency management sites, and please don't listen to rumors. Instructions will be given over radio and TV as soon as official information is available, and the message will be repeated at prescribed intervals as necessary. Do not use your landline or cell phones unless you have a life-threatening emergency. Unnecessary calls may prevent essential and official calls from getting through. Do not call 911 for updated information. To show that you know about the emergency and you do not need assistance, put the "We have been notified" message in a window. Be sure it can be seen from the road. A release of a hazardous chemical may threaten air quality in a particular area. Although you may want to get as far away as possible from the situation, evacuation is not always the safest option. Shelter in place is a viable strategy to minimize exposure and keep your family safe while remaining in your home. To shelter in place, gather your family and pets and get inside your house or some other building. You can provide a minimal amount of breathing protection by covering your nose and mouth with a damp cloth while you're outside. Do not risk your safety for your pets. If you can't find them in a minute or two, you'll have to shelter in place without them. Do not call the school or try to pick up your children from school. The local schools have a shelter-in-place plan to keep your children safe. Gather everyone into one room. Choose an above-ground room, since some chemicals are heavier than air and could accumulate in the basement. Choose a room with few windows, access to water, toilet facilities, and adequate room for people to sit or lie down for a few hours. A bedroom with an adjoining bathroom or a large bathroom would do fine. Take snack foods and drinks, a battery-operated radio or TV, a wireless telephone or cell phone, and books or games to pass the time. Stay tuned to your radio, television, or emergency management social media site for more instructions. Seal the windows in the room in which you're taking shelter. Use plastic sheeting, garbage bags, wax paper, or aluminum foil to cover the window. Seal around the edges using duct tape. Also, seal bathroom vent fans and electrical outlet covers in the same manner. Use wet towels to seal the bottom of doors in the room. The goal of sheltering in place is to prevent as much airflow as you possibly can from entering the room. Do not leave until you're given the all clear from the authorities. When the emergency is over, move your family outside and open all doors and windows to let fresh air into your home. If you're told to prepare to evacuate, do not leave your home at this time. Stay tuned to your radio or television or emergency management social media site for more instruction. An evacuation will be ordered only if the community is threatened and there's time to evacuate safely and in an orderly manner. Local officials, through radio and television broadcasts, will specify which areas of the community must evacuate. Make sure that this order applies to your specific area. Evacuate your area as soon as you've been instructed. Local officials will direct you to the nearest safe shelter. Leave when advised. Use one car per family. Close all car windows and vents. Listen to your radio for traffic information. You may return to your home as soon as the emergency is declared over and it's safe to return. Do not wait for a disaster to strike to prepare. It's never too early. Make a list of things you should take with you in an emergency, such as medicine, baby food, toiletries, eyeglasses, checkbook, and cash. Prepare a shelter-in-place kit. The kit should contain heavy plastic sheeting or garbage bags, 2 rolls of duct tape for covering windows and doors in your shelter-in-place room, scissors, a flashlight, radio, extra batteries, bath towels, a first aid kit, non-perishable foods, drinking water in sealed containers, toilet supplies, prescription medications, pet food, baby food, special dietary foods if necessary, cell phone and charger. Remember, when you hear the instructions to shelter in place, go inside, turn off heaters and air conditioners, close the fireplace damper, close and seal all windows and doors, listen to your radio or TV, and wait for the all-clear signal before going outside. For more about how to prepare for an emergency, information can be obtained by contacting one of the following organizations: the Scioto Local Emergency Planning Committee, 740-355-8300. The Lawrence Local Emergency Planning Committee, 740-534-5803. The Lawrence County Office of Emergency Management, 740-533-4375. The Greenup County Disaster and Emergency Services, 606-473-5644. This has been a presentation of the Chemours